Okay, the long and awaited Rabab Q&A special. I know you guys have been waiting. I'm sorry it took me so long. I was off adventuring. That's what I was doing. We have a mini Coke today as our drink of yummy. And let's start this Q&A off. So, we got this question coming in from Autistic Weeb 21. Would you rather have $1 or $2? I would probably have $2 because it's double the dollars. So we got a lot of questions about what made you want to start YouTube? Who was your inspiration? So I'm just gonna answer all these. I'll throw all of them up on screen right now. Okay, so I'd always watched YouTubers when I was young, like growing up. I watched like Dan TDM. You got Stampy. I watched a lot of Minecraft guys. Popular MMOs. It'd pretty much always been a dream of mine. And yeah, that's basically it. All right, Chloe is asking, are you ever gonna do a fan mail video? Possibly in the future. I was thinking maybe a big milestone. I'll open a what is it called? A box, a PR box, a PO box. I'll open a PO box. We got a lot of questions here from Avery. All right, we got a lot of questions from Avery. I'm gonna answer 3 of them. Shout out Avery, making it big in the comic industry. So we got, how tall are you? I stand at a whopping, incredible 5'9". I tower over everyone that you've ever known. Favorite movie? Oh man, this is favorite movie. What would I say my favorite movie is? Favorite movie. What are even movies that I've watched? It might not be my favorite movie, but my favorite like experience watching a movie was when they just re-released The Empire Strikes Back in theaters, and then I went and watched that with a friend, and that's probably the most sick experience ever, especially seeing Padme on the big screen. And what is your favorite Arizona flavor? My favorite Arizona flavor is the raspberry and tea one. That's my favorite. That is the best one. And if you disagree, you haven't had it. Okay, Orange asks, what brand of microwave do you have? Let's go see. All right, I just went and checked. I have a Frigidaire microwave. I didn't even know that. All right, and then we've got Neen that is asking me favorite horror movie. I would say, okay. We have the scariest movie that I've seen is the Poughkeepsie tapes, and I watched that with my friend. But I'd say that my favorite horror movie was probably the original Scream. I actually just watched it for the first time, and I thought it was pretty fun. All right, we got Leon asking, if you ever decided to start streaming on Twitch, will you have a schedule, or will I just stream whenever I want? I plan to start streaming soon. I'm probably the first stream I want to try and like get some Bed Wars going with you guys. I am crazy at Bed Wars. I will beat every single person except maybe Adrian. That might be the only guy that'll beat me. I will come for Tejas. Tejas is not better than me at Bed Wars. He can have Bridge though. Yeah. Melone asks, do you have pet? I do. I have 2 cats. Image of cats. The gray one is Kiyoya. If any of y'all know Beyblade Metal Fusion, that's where I named him from. And the other one is Doc. We didn't name him. We adopted him, and his name was Doc, and it was kind of just the one that stuck. Clee asks, Kumalala or Savesta? I'm gonna have to go with Savesta. That's definitely the better part of the song, you know. Kumalala, kumalala, kumalala.
Savesta. Ooh, it just hits differently.
And then Cass as asking, do you have any advice for people that want to start a channel? Yes, I do. Simply put, start making videos. That's all you can do. If you want to watch a couple tutorials on like what you need to do to start, with whatever you're trying to start with. That's what you got to do. But you just got to start. Pirate FS asks, you ever gonna visit me while I'm sleeping with a computer and then leave quietly placing a note on the door saying enjoy flam? No. Joe asks, OnlyFans when? And we got Kibble asking me, what's your biggest goal for your channel on YouTube? I think my biggest goal would be to be able to do this as my job. I would love to do that. This is like probably the biggest thing that I'm passionate about. And I enjoy making videos so much. That would be so awesome. And then TikTok Rabab on YT, little shout out. That's Tejas. He asks, when's the next video? John Doe or Joe, whichever one, or John Joe, I don't really know, asks, if you could go back 5 years and tell your younger self something, what would it be? Man, back 5 years. I would tell him to stay locked in, because I unlocked in after COVID. COVID basically hit, and then I was like, and I've basically been that way ever since. Spoofers is asking, what subject do you hate the most in school, and what subject do you like? Probably the subject that I hate the most is any history class. I suck at history so bad. I like haven't gotten good grades in like any of my history or government classes like since I started high school. And the subject that I like the most is I did a video creation class. Yeah. That's real. So Vinny asks, what type of body wash do you use? So right now, this is what is carried at Aldi, I think, is this Old Spice Bear Glove. Oh, you can't even read it because my camera's flipped backwards. This is Old Spice Bear Glove shower. I don't know if it's the best for my skin health, but it smells good. We got I Like Planes asking me the question, what's the name of the lamp in the corner? I think you're talking about that one. Penelope. Orange again, I think this is his second time showing up. Asks, what's your favorite goldfish flavor? Rainbow. The rainbow goldfish is the best because I think the original flavor is the yummiest flavor. But then the rainbow is just a little flair, you know, a little pizzazz, a little pizzazzle, if you will. We got Noodle Roo asking, what is your inspiration for your name? Now, originally the name was just Rab, but with like extra B's. I think it was like Rab with like 3 B's. And then I was talking to my friends about the YouTube channel, and one of my friends go, yo, you should name the channel Rabab. And I'm like, you know what? That's kind of fire. So that's the name of the channel. And then Veronica asks, are you gonna do anything for when you hit 1K? Roaster Goose? Or Juice? Or Goose? Roaster? I don't know. He asks, what mic do you use? And where did you get your background music from? This microphone is the fancy schmancy Rode NT USB. Yeah, that's what this microphone is from. And where do I get my background music from? I don't even know. My background music is so goofy. It's just a giant folder that I have of a lot of my music, and then one of my friends I did the Minecraft video with him, little shout out, Mott. He gave me his music folder, so it's just a combination of all of that music, and it gets a little goofy. Quinn asks, what's your top 3 artists? Right now, I would say that my top 3 are, let me look at my playlist. My top 3 artists right now are probably Malcolm Todd, Claro, and this guy that I found called Shay Accrue. I think his music sounds real dope. It's kind of like, you could compare it to The Weeknd, I guess. Here, let's play a little thing right here. Been just waiting for signs. Those are my top 3 artists right now. We got Melanie asking, what hobbies do you have or stuff you do off camera? So, Pokemon cards that I be collecting. I recently got into Rubik's Cubes, and I can solve them in under 30 seconds. It's pretty cool. I've only done it one time though. I be playing baseball. I'm big into baseball. You can see King Griffey Jr. over there. Shout out the GOAT. I watch a lot of YouTube. Basically, I just watch a lot of YouTube. Pretty much the people that I watch right now. If you guys want a little Rabab recommendation, Maya Higa, I've recently gotten into. I think her content is so funny. I think she's awesome. I watch some Squeaks, Killdozer. Y'all don't know Killdozer. You need to get on Killdozer. You need to get on Killdozer. Killdozer is amazing. He's the guy that's like, it's time to eat Red 40 for a week. And then he's just like, yep, so I put the chicken in the air fryer with some Kool-Aid and it's gonna come out good. And I watch Professor and Ken.
And yeah, that's pretty much my recommendations right now.
I also I watch the group chat, and they've come back, probably because of me. I think we can. If anyone's been watching the Willy vlogs, he saw a Rabab video and he was like, it's time for me to get back on my grind. Pistol Rose asks, if there was a zombie apocalypse and you didn't find out until 10 hours later, what is your plan of action? My plan of action in a zombie apocalypse, and I don't find out for, 10 hours? If it's close to me, I'm just giving up. If it's close to me, I'm gonna take myself out. I don't want to go down getting eaten and bitten. That would hurt. If it's somewhat in the area, I'm rallying the troops. You know, I'm pinging everyone in the Discord server, and we're making a clan. Okay, and we're gonna meet up in Montana, and we're gonna fight the zombies together. Pineapple asked, do you like pineapples? I do. Scanzer, where he asks, if you ever made a channel before this one, if so, is it still a thing? Yes. The channel that I had before this one is called Rabno. I gave up on that channel because I stopped uploading on it, and I wanted to start fresh with this one. There's a lot of unlisted videos from that though, and one of them is I talk about why pineapple on pizza is good while I play Minecraft Bed Wars.
Yo, what is going on, guys? So, in today's video, I just want to talk about pineapple on pizza and why I like it.
Pound 5NN. Why did you start making content? I started making content because I was kind of like, I think it's time to make a channel. From Bzzz, I'm a Wasp asks, what is your honest opinion about wasps, and could I leave some sugar out on my windowsill? I will leave some sugar out on my windowsill for you, but I think you're the only wasp that I like because, dude, they're mean and aggressive. We've got MF Mother Farting Velocity asked, if you watch any, what is your favorite anime? My favorite anime is Hunter x Hunter. I have watched that show. I'm not six or seven times. What are some other good animes that I watched? This is gonna sound bad. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai is a banger, and if you disagree, you haven't watched the show. It is not a gooner show, okay? I got put on, and I put some people on it, and they said it was goated. So, argue with a wall. For the final question, coming in from Slushy Emma, who would I want to do a collab with? My dream collab, there's two. Okay, hold on. There are two, I'm changing my mind. There are two collabs I want to do. One is a bro versus bro with Joe Bartolozzi. I would cook him in so many games. If I put Minecraft on the list and Rocket League, I win those two hands down. I'd probably even put chess on there too. I'm not that great at chess, but I know he's not good at chess. So that would be awesome. And then the other one, as I mentioned earlier, Maya Higa. I'd love to do the learn about animals thing with her. I don't think that would ever happen, but that's like dream of dreams, dude. Those two would, oh my gosh, that's how I would know that I made it. If you guys asked a question and it didn't end up here, I'm sorry. There were a lot of questions. I didn't want to make this a 9-hour long video. But But if you did ask a question in the Discord server, I am fairly certain that I answered one question from everyone in the Discord who asked a question. So I think I did my part there. I could not guarantee that I would answer your question if it was on the YouTube. But yeah, thank y'all for 1,000 subscribers. It's time to go to 2,000 now. Y'all are awesome.